This building, located at the western end of the Tuileries Gardens by the flank of the Seine, was built in 1852 as a winter shelter for the orange trees, thus the name given to the museum that later sheltered famous works of art. Orangerie is made of 3 levels, and we start at the lowest by checking Saint Francis' lovely blueness. On your right, you'll start seeing Jean Walter and Paul Guillaume's collections, including a couple of paintings for the most influential artist of the 20th century, Picasso. Next to them, a small collection of André Derain and Henri Rousseau, also known as Le Douanier. By the end of this long corridor, you turn left to find a beautiful collection of another famous French painter, Auguste Renoir, who was a leading artist in the development of the Impressionist style. Some even consider him as the final representative of a tradition which runs directly from Rubens to Watteau. Next to this Cézanne painting, you'll find the beautiful combination of Sisley, Pissarro and Monet before checking another Monet incredible art piece. In another room, the work of a French post-impressionist painter, no other than Paul Cézanne, and one of the Fauves, Henri Matisse. Speaking of this art movement that emerged in France at the beginning of the 20th century, you can find a bigger collection of Derain. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I really appreciate his work. I'm remembering the words he told. At the adjacent room, you can find the rest of the paintings of post-impressionist Henri Rousseau and one of the few famous painters of Montmartre to have been born there, Maurice Autrilot. Occasionally, Orangerie hosts temporary exhibits like the Color Explosion of Hermann Nietzsche, Austrian contemporary artist. The museum has an interesting shop at the -1 level where you can find jewelry like Muranos, art gadgets and deco, as well as books on different artists and styles. A break was needed before reaching the most renowned part of the museum. On the day that followed the armistice of November the 11th, 1918, Claude Monet, the famous Impressionist French painter, offered the Nymphéas Noires, which translates to water lilies, to the French government as a symbol of peace. This series was inspired by the water garden that he created at his Giverny estate in Normandy. We cannot leave without thanking this man, Paul Guillaume, the art dealer who acquired this priceless collection in his apartment located at the 22nd Avenue Foch in the 16e. I hope you liked this tour, and until next time.